Good evening, everybody. We are camping for the weekend and we have come to another semi-wild site, off-grid, and it is at an old brickyard. So this brickyard was established by William Kent, who was the architect of Holkham Hall, and that was in 1734, and it was actually last used in 1951. So that's how old this site is, and it's, from our first impressions, it's an interesting site for starters, because it's got a lot of the old kilns around and the old brick buildings, so lots of interesting buildings around. Obviously they're sort of like in ruins as such, but it is lovely, and we're set in our own little private secluded space. There are, I mean, you can probably hear on the video, there are lots of families, right? So it's a family orientated site. There are lots of families around, but all the pictures are all surrounded by, or you can probably see, surrounded by shrubbery, hedges, trees. So you do have your own little secluded spot. And the good thing with this one as well is that you can bring your car to your tent as well. So, like I said, it's first impressions. We are really impressed, and we've already spoken quite a lot to the owner. And we are in our new tent. We've got a bigger tent this time, exactly the same make of tent, but we've gone for a bigger one. And it's not that much bigger, it's just a bit wider. Taller? Yeah, a bit wider and a bit taller, so we're thinking that we'll probably be a bit more comfortable. And Robert's doing his usual thing of trying to brush all the bugs out. So it's the trouble with these types of sites, we are going to get a few bugs. But Robert is now going to get the fire going. We can have a campfire outside, and yeah, and we'll just see how the evening goes or something. Anyway, so I'll just walk around, have a little look at the tent and see what we are camping right next, because we're actually camping right next to a brick kiln. Obviously you can't go in it, but you can have a look in it, so I'll show you that. Right, so this is our tent, which is a little bit wider, and we've treated ourselves to camp beds this time. We also treated ourselves to a new cooker, a double cooker with grill, and new chairs. Yeah. So this is one of the brick kilns. It's a bit dark. Let's have a look inside. Go right inside there. So yeah, so this is what we are camped right next to. Cheers. Cheers. Good morning, everybody. It is about 10 o'clock in the morning. Now enjoying a nice cup of coffee. Been up for about 3 hours. We've had our breakfast, lovely fried breakfast. But what can we say about last night? Well, it was comfortable in our new camp beds, comfortable and warm, but oh my goodness, we were awake until about 3 o'clock in the morning because of a family next to us that just don't have any volume control on their voices. So this site clearly says that from 7:30, any music played, or any games or anything that have been played, to have a low level, and then from 10 o'clock it says they will have to stop, because obviously we're out in the middle of the countryside and sound travels, and to respect other campers' enjoyment of the site. So from 10 o'clock it's supposed to stop. Well, this particular family, or I think it might be two families together, were going on until 3 o'clock in the morning. And we did hear somebody go over to them, I think it's about 2 o'clock, and asked them to basically be quiet, which they were all of about 10 minutes. And then it just got louder and louder again until 3 o'clock. And I think just after 3 o'clock was when it finally quietened down. And then they were up bright and early as well. So we were all ready to just pack up and go. I know when you're on a campsite, you've got to expect, people having fun and, just generally enjoying themselves, which is fine. But doing that with the level of noise right through to 3 o'clock is just not acceptable. But anyway, I think there's going to be a few complaints to the owners this morning. We'll certainly be having a word with them anyway. But yeah, Robert spoke to somebody this morning. She said that she's been here a lot of times, and it's usually really quiet and peaceful. But yeah, anyway, that's the moans and groans done. Yeah, had a little bit of a whinge. We were woken up to a beautiful morning. We're still slightly in the shade, but I think the sun is now creeping over, and I think it's going to get really, really hot here. So we have a bit of an update on noisy neighbours. The owner has spoken to him because I think he's had a couple of complaints about them. So he's really laid the law down to them that if it keeps up and if it happens again this evening, then he will literally turf them off the site. He doesn't care what time it is, but they'll be gone. So fingers crossed we'll have a much quieter night tonight. And right, so we'll see if I can do a little bit of a tour around some of the site. It's a bit quieter again now, so obviously I don't want to video other families. I don't want to intrude on their privacy. So this is our camping area here, nice and secluded. And as you come out of the site, there's another brick building here. So there's lots of these remnants of the brickyard around the site. And so we come out of our site here, and just here we've got washing up station, all hot water and fresh drinking water, and one in. And over here we've got the pizza kiln. Tim fires it up at certain times in the evening, and you can bake your own pizzas. Yeah. Brilliant. And then now we haven't got anybody about, just bring you into the barn bar area. Look at this. This is amazing. Let's turn you around. Okay, so we've got a mixture of seating, some car seating there, rocking chair. This is just fabulous. Nice little bar area. We had a lovely couple of drinks there yesterday. Fantastic, isn't it? Dartboard there. Lots of different artefacts on the walls. Do have an electricity socket there where people can charge phones and laptops if need be. A stove burner. I love all these mishmash of seating areas. Good old leather furniture there. And this up here is a light I was talking about. It's about 100 Kraken bottles there. That looked awesome last night, all lit up. Yeah, so how cool is that? It's a real place to be. Well, we're now taking ourselves off for a walk to Burnham Overy Stays, which is only, what was that, a couple of miles away?
Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're following the road because we're a little bit busy, as you can hear. But no, it'll be all right. I think we turn off onto a quieter lane further up. Ow. We're just following this quieter lane now. Very beautiful. Lovely hedgerows either side of us. Lots of butterflies. Not many bees though. Beautiful sunshine. It's warm. Nice breeze today though. Yeah, so we'll follow this and see where we end up. A big view of there, so our campsite is right over there.
I'm here.
Robert's here.
I'm here.
And now he's there. Robert's everywhere. Out in the country, in the sunshine.
Lost again.
Yeah, the Holkham Nature Reserve. There we are. smells absolutely gorgeous. Follow the yellow brick road. We'll follow the yellow brick road. Follow, 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 follow the yellow brick road. And there you meet a scarecrow standing on the side.
All we need is a broom.
This path that we're following, we keep on going in the direction that we're going and eventually walk to Hunstanton. And we go the other way, all the way to Wells and beyond. I think it's all, where? Yeah, end up at Cromer. So this is all part of the Norfolk coastal path. This is a particularly beautiful part of it because obviously you're walking amongst the nature reserves, the marshes, you've got the sea to either side of you, whichever direction you're going. Yeah. 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 Well, we just had an ice cream at Burnham Overy Stave, just sat there for a little while, just watching the boats, the yachts, kayaks, canoes, dogs swimming. Quite a busy stave there, quayside. We're now heading back away from the coast, heading back towards our campsite. I think it's going to be all road walk. So we're now walking through Burnham Overy. So it's Burnham Overy Stave that we had the ice cream, and now walking through Burnham Overy. It's now really, really warm. We're now come away from the coastal breeze. And the route we're taking at the moment is slightly uphill. And the temperature has risen. I think the route that we're actually following is the Burnham Circular. We're probably sort of like in the middle of that.
What she's trying to tell you is we're lost.
Nothing new there then. That's how we find these wonderful walks. By getting lost and just going off thinking, I wonder where that track go. How gorgeous is that? Go on then, Robert, who's missing? Yeah, I knew you'd say that. Where's Wurzel? Oh, a bit dark under there. So here we are, back at the tent. That was an absolute glorious walk, nice circular walk. just now have to come back on that same bit of road that we went out on for about 2 mile. A little bit busy. It's not your average quiet lane. It's a little bit busy, so I didn't do any filming along there. But yeah, beautiful. And we've got back to a campsite that is fairly quiet. That's a bit of a slog, wasn't it? Yeah, so now we'll just settle down at the tent for the rest of the day. It's good. All's good. It's quiet. It's lovely. Beautiful. See you later. So beautifully quiet now. Just hear the birds. Cheers. Hey. That'll do. That'll do. Nice bit of chopping there. No. Right, we are drawn towards the end of our second day here, or our full day here, and it's been a beautiful day. It's really made up for the shitty night that we had last night. So we had a beautiful walk down to Burnham Stays and back up to the campsite, so a nice little, it was like 4 mile circular walk. So that was really lovely, and then spending the afternoon back here at the campsite. We just enjoyed the sun, sat in the sun for a little while, and it was just glorious. So we are just finishing the evening, sitting by the campfire, and yeah, just chilling. It's still a lovely mild evening. Sun is now gone. I think it's going to be a little bit drizzly tomorrow, early tomorrow, but it has been well worth it. And we're now
Tea?
yes, please. Love a cup of tea. Yes, so it has been well worth it. I would definitely recommend it. It is friendly, it's got all you need. So yeah, enjoyed it. So until next time, I'm not going to video the packing up of the tent because I just like to steam in and get that done. So until next time, just say goodbye and good night now, and catch you later. Bye.